Yo, what's the haps? It's 3900 in the building. No, I don't want to buy this, man. Get on. Come on, bro. All right, man. I'm about to speak on something, man. And I believe I spoke on this in the past, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back up anyway. And first, hold on. Let me do this real quick, though. Uh, we gonna go. Blind nigga samurai? Nah. Lord Raiden.
Raiden.
Yeah.
Shang Tsung.
Matter of fact.
Sonya Blade.
Just to make niggas mad.
Mavado. The Chaosium. Finish him.
That is crazy.
Fatality. Raiden wins.
All right. I want to talk about this IR deal, this interracial dating thing, because I'm hearing stuff on social media and on these YouTube streets where, people are saying certain things. Well, you know, I can't, if you was a black man, and I'm paraphrasing, and I don't mean any disrespect by this to this particular gentleman whom I'm addressing. I'm not gonna say his name. Well, if you don't date a black, if you're a black man, you don't date a black woman, I can't all the way trust you, this, that, and the third, or whatever the case is. And let me just say this, because give you a little backstory on how that went over in the black manosphere several years back. And I'm about to name drop right here. There was a content creator who goes by the name of BGS Ibmore. I'll say that again. BGS Ibmore. Him, in conjunction with another content creator who goes by the name of Cerulean Gray, they came out and they basically made an edict. They essentially said, hey, look, you know, the black community is messed up. I know we got all these baby mamas and all these illegitimate children, but you black men are going to have to take on these women and their children. And they essentially said, nigga, we'll force you motherfuckers to do this. We'll force you. Now, I know that's extreme, but essentially, it was two guys, two males, who had delusions of grandeur trying to essentially um, put forth an edict to black men and tell them, hey, you're going to have to date, mate, and procreate with, was that a bar? It was a bar. You're going to have to date, mate, and procreate with who we tell you to. Suffice it to say, that didn't go over too well with the black manosphere in the main, or in the whole. That didn't. Those two particular content creators got so much pushback They got pushed back by black men who exclusively dated black women, who dated nothing but black women. The idea that you are gonna tell me in any way that you want to tell me that I'm gonna have to date how you see fit is crazy to me. It is. Now, I'm not necessarily a passport bro. I'm not a pro IR or anything like that. What I am is I'm pro, how can you put this? How can I put this? Let me choose my words very carefully. I am pro free market principles. Put it in capitalistic terms. I'm pro free market principles, right? That means if the market, that means, okay, put it like this, put it in terms like this, right? Let's say you're shopping for a car. You have a particular car in mind. Let's say it's a F-150, right? You need an F-150, right? A 2025 F-150. You go to one dealership. You go to dealership A. They say, all right, this F-150 is going to run you $50. You go to dealership B. This F-150 is going to run you 50,000. My bad, I misspoke. Dealership A offers you the F-150 for 50,000, right? You go to dealership B, they offer it to you for 60,000. You go to dealership C, they offer it to you for 70,000. The exact same make, model, bells, whistles, everything. It's the exact same truck. One dealership is offering you the exact same truck for 50K, and other one's offering it to you for 60K. The third one is offering it to you for 70K. Free market principles. You are free to shop and buy wherever you want, as long as that place is willing to do business with you. Right? Okay, then. All of this hoopla by Dr. Umar Johnson, you see the TikToks when they do the Undertaker music and then the screen turns red, and he's sitting up there trying to look all solemn and serious, and as he strokes his beard and like, brother, we got a snow bunny watch. Nigga, fuck you and your snow bunny watch, nigga. And I don't mean that I'm pro snow bunny. Doesn't mean I'm anti snow bunny either. Like I said, I'm pro free market principles. So if a black man can't get what he needs and or wants from his black female counterpart, my brother, go where you're gonna get the most bang for your buck, man. That's what I'm about. You get what I'm saying? And me personally, if that is gonna lead me personally, if I do that, if I do that, if that is gonna lead me to be persona non grata or excommunicado or shunned, exiled, whatever, fine. So be it. But like Frank Sinatra said, I did it my way. Or Usher made a song like that. She likes it my way. But anyway, I was gonna read this entire chapter, but I'm not gonna hold you because I don't want this to be too biblical, if you will. But there is a passage in the book of Jasher, Jasher 21, chapter 21, right? Now you can go ahead and look this up yourself, but I'll give you the Reader's Digest version, right? So this in this chapter, it speaks about um, Ishmael, right? Or Ishmael, however you want to say it, after he was sent away by Abraham, right? Well, apparently, Abraham and Ishmael uh, continued their relationship over the years, even though Abraham sent Ishmael away, right? So, Abraham one day, I'm gonna just give you the Reader's Digest version, right? Abraham visits Ishmael one day. Ishmael's gone, right? So he approaches Ishmael's tent and he hears Ishmael's wife berating and beating the children, mistreating the children. I'm not going to say beating. I'm just going to say she was berating and mistreating the children. He beckoned unto the woman to come out of the tent. The woman comes out of the tent, right? He says to the woman, I want you to tell Ishmael that an old man from the east came to visit him. Deliver this message to him. Replace this tent nail. It is no good. The woman thinks nothing of it. Abraham leaves. When Ishmael returns, the woman relays the message unto him. Ishmael knows that that was his father Abraham, and he deciphered the encrypted message that his father had his current wife relate to him, which is basically this tent nail, i.e., the woman or his current wife, is no good. Replace her. So Ishmael did just that. Some time had passed. Ishmael gets a new wife. He replaces the old wife, gets a new wife. Abraham then visits Ishmael again, right? But Ishmael is gone this day. He approaches the tent, and for Reader's Digest version, he is pleased with the behavior of said wife of Ishmael. Now let me read exactly what he said. Now this I'll read it word for word. Hold on. All right. Starting at verse 47. And he spoke these words to me. When Ishmael thy husband cometh home, say to him, the nail of the tent which thou hast is very good. Do not put it away from the tent. Verse 48. And Ishmael knew that it was his father and that his wife had honored him. And the Lord blessed Ishmael. So basically, Abraham told his current wife to relay that message. He left. Ishmael returned. His wife relayed the message. Ishmael knew that that encrypted message was his father giving him his blessing and saying, this wife right here that you got is good. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is to my brother, listen. My brothers, listen. Don't deal with bad tent nails. Do not suffer them in the least. And I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Because as far as dateable prospects are concerned, and I'm talking about the women, 39% of them are childless. The remaining of that 39%, 61% has a child and or children. And there's a portion, I don't have the exact numbers on hand, but there's a portion of that 61% that has multiple children by multiple men. So let's say you come across a baby mama of two kids, two baby daddies. That is an additional 4 people that you have to account for. That's not even including the baby daddy's immediate family and his extended family. That's not even including that. I'm just talking about the 2 children. Those are 2 people. Those are 2 people, irregardless of their age, whether they're single digits, teenagers, or grown. Those are 2 people. And then their fathers. Those are 2 more people. That's 4 people. 4 people that you have to divert cognitive attention to. You have to take those 4 people into account. Everything that you do, you have to consider those 4 additional people. Brother, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just flat out not doing it. And not to mention the obesity rate. I don't have the numbers. Matter of fact, I can look the stuff up right now. We're gonna do some math. We're gonna do some quick math real quick. All right. Google is your friend. Obesity rate among, ooh, it just popped up among Black women. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Obesity. Okay. The obesity rate among Black women in the United States is higher than other racial groups and men. About 56.6% of Black women are overweight or obese, compared to 44.4% of Hispanic women and 32.8% white women. Risk factors. Black women are more likely to live in neighborhoods with concentrated poverty and limited resources for healthy food and physical activity. Health outcomes. Obesity can increase the rate of developing diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and arthritis, and can decrease life expectancy. So let's take 56.6, or excuse me, 61% minus, let's just round it up, 57%. What is 61 minus 57? Ding, ding, ding. It's 4. So that leaves you with 4% of Black women who are childless and who have a healthy BMI. That's crazy. That is insane. Insane. So you mean to tell me that you gonna You mean to tell me you gonna eeny, meeny, miny, mo, grab a tiger by its toe, if he hollers, let him go. You gonna twist my arm and tell me that I had better deal with these tent nails over here. That's what you're telling me. You're trying to tell me that you're gonna enact your own form of miscegenation. And you're gonna force me to deal with this population over here. When 4% of said population is really suitable. Because I don't know if you know this, but this is just me. When I date and I'm dating a woman, I'm taking in account, not only am I taking in account her family and how in the belief system of her family in that, right? I'm taking in account her health history and her family's health history, right? I don't want to sit up here, date, marry, and procreate with a woman who has a family history of diabetes and congenital heart disease and high blood pressure and high cholesterol and all that other good stuff. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to pass that down to my progeny. Well, I'm gonna leave it there, man. I could say more, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Do with this what you will.